Cypher is developing novel complex systems modeling for public policy to improve well-being and reduce inequalities. The world we live in is complex, and many different things influence our health and well-being. Current policy modeling methods cannot deal well with this complexity. Cypher hopes to make major methodological advances in this area. Policy decisions are often informed by evidence and models about likely outcomes. In Cypher, we will work with decision modelers to build so-called complex systems models. These use up-to-date evidence, data, and modeling to provide a better understanding of which policies will lead to the most health and well-being for society. Over the next 5 years, we'll be collaborating with Sheffield City Council, Greater Manchester Combined Authority, and the Scottish Government on a mission to gain a deeper understanding of the impact of interventions in 4 policy areas on health, well-being, and inequalities. All 3 policy partners have an interest in inclusive economic growth. Each partner also nominated another policy priority in which better evidence is needed. For Scotland, this is public mental health. For Greater Manchester, this is housing. And for Sheffield, this is adverse childhood experiences. We believe that for research to be of greatest use for policy, academics and policy partners need to work hand in hand from the very start of a project. As well as a collaborative leadership team, Cypher has 4 embedded researchers employed by our policy partner organizations. These researchers share our approaches, develop and integrate Cypher methods into everyday policy development, and ensure our evidence is ready to use in decision-making processes. Such long-term embedded partnerships are a novel approach to public health research. Cypher is a collaboration of policy and academic experts from many disciplines who come together to push the boundaries of evidence-informed public policy development. Here are just some of the disciplines involved. Our process, which we call the Cypher Wheel, begins with a deep dive with each policy partner to understand the policy landscape. This informs our reviews of the evidence base and tells us what data is available to use in our Cypher modeling. We also explore how policymakers and the public value different outcomes, such as health and income, and all this comes together in an interactive decision tool. Our unique approach enables us to develop our complex system models with policymakers, providing information on how policy changes may impact over time and in various parts of the community on topics important to them, such as employment, health, housing, and financial security. This helps our policy partner organizations to identify opportunities for the strategic alignment of policies across government sectors. This means all parts of government working together to maximize well-being. We hope this will give decision-makers greater confidence to change the way major investment decisions are made. Through facilitated discussions, we will also encourage the general public to scrutinize our research, encouraging feedback from a diverse range of voices, and particularly people who may be underrepresented in policy-making spaces. Ultimately, our interactive decision tools will be made available so that decision-makers in our 3 areas and elsewhere can adapt them to their emerging policy priorities and evidence needs. Our learning across Cypher will create a roadmap for the diffusion of complex systems science modeling across the UK and internationally.